Hey guys, it's FifaRalle here, and welcome to episode 29 of Last FIFA 13. And I have a few things I just quickly want to talk about. The first thing being the scammer I mentioned a few weeks ago is now back trying to scam people. He goes with the name FifaRalle with an L instead of an I in the gamer tag. So yeah, just watch out for that and don't get scammed. I just want to make you aware. So yeah, just watch out. Watch out. Now the other thing I want to talk about is the team of the season. I said last week it would be out yesterday, but I misread on the forums, and I'm sorry for the confusion I made. I believe the title of the forum post is something along the lines final team, most consistent team of the season. And yeah, when I read the post, it said deadline the 29th, and I thought that was the day it actually went out, but it's basically the day for the team actually be completely done. So if you want to check out the two most consistent team of the season teams, I'll leave the two links down in the description so you can check out the gold team and the bronze silver team. So yeah, I'm sorry for the confusion, and it will hopefully be out within the next week. Maybe it is next Wednesday or before that. That would be my guess. Now back to the gameplay here. We go out and we win the Silver Shield tournament. I got very lucky in the final. If you watch the full-time stats, you'd see that he had a bunch more chances than me, and I got quite lucky on my second goal. But I still managed to win the trophy for the first time, and that meant I could go out, open up that silver pack, and I listed up the items. And then I went on into the Gold Cup, and we get our first goal in the 40th minute. Lovely shot there to make it 1-0. But just a few minutes later, he gets through to get the equalizer and make it 1-1. And then at 44th minute, I break through and I go past the keeper with it to make it 2-1. Back into the lead, and in the second half, I get a lovely goal there to make it 3-1, and that is how the game ends. And I move on into the quarterfinals of the Gold Cup, I believe. But before I play that game, I go and pick up Perisic for 3k, but in the wrong position and formation for me. So I decided to list him up again to see if I can make a little bit of profit on him. So I list him up for a little bit over 8k there, and then I go on into the Gold Cup once again, apply a few contracts and get ready for the game. And I come up against a Premier League side in a 4-4-2 formation with some of the players you usually see. And I will get my first chance in the game pretty early on, 17th minute. It's Ansaldi on the ball. We'll pass it into the middle to find Terap there, who goes with a little bit of a dummy. We try out the shot, but we will hit the bar there. And then in the 27th minute, he will cross it in, find Fellaini there, and make it 1-0. I tried to cover up the cross, but couldn't do anything. And just a few minutes later, he scores off a corner to make it 2-0. His second header of the game. But in the 45th minute, I break through, go past the keeper, and I make it 2-1, get it back into the game. But in the second half, I couldn't get the ball from Balotelli. He crossed it in, and his third header there by Fellaini to make it 3-1. And I was just yelling at the screen, go away with your freaking headers. I just couldn't defend them. I will, however, get a goal off a penalty to make it 3-2, but I couldn't get the third goal, and that means I lose the game. But nonetheless, Perisic had sold on, not for as much as I wanted him to. I had to list him up again, but I still made a little bit under 4k profit on him. And then I went out and picked him up in a left mid in a 4-1-2-1-2 formation, and I picked up Bender as well, just to get Perisic the full chemistry. And finally, I picked up a squad morale because I never applied it to the European Shield team I actually built. So yeah, full morale, and we're ready to try out the new players in the semifinals of the European Shield tournament. And I come up against a full Borussia Dortmund side apart from Özil there. And I will get my first chance actually with Özil from my squad, and he steps up for the free kick. I was not quite sure who to use, but Özil actually had the best free kick stats in my opinion for the position on the pitch I were on. So yeah, I take the shot and I make it 1-0 there. Lovely curve around the wall, and in the 30th minute I fail a fake shot, but it ends up being a cross, and once again it's Özil showing up with a lovely finish to make it 2-0. But he will also get a goal off a free kick there. He picks up the rebound and makes it a 2-1. And I'll of course be trying to get that 2-goal lead again. We get a chance here with Royce. I should probably have tried to take off the keeper, but I wanted to try and get the goal, and instead he picks up a penalty. A quite bad decision there from the referee, but I will still manage to save it, and actually I get another chance. Özil once again on the ball, goes past the defender here, and he will actually complete his hat-trick and win me the game there. 3-1 it is, and I move on into the final of the tournament, and he actually decides to rage quit there in the end. And a quite good game there with some pretty good goals. And then we're ready to play the final game of this episode as well, and we come up against a squad very similar similar to mine. He only got 3 different players, and that is Gundogan, Blaszczykowski, and Essien. And I get my first chance here in the 10th minute. I had wished it was Royce taking the shot, but it locks onto Fabio Contrao. Instead, he breaks through here in the 18th minute, and he makes it 1-0. But straight from the kickoff, I'll try and get it back. It's Higuain on the ball. Lovely stuff here to go past several defenders, makes his way into the box, but he will just about block the shot with his back of his leg. But I will get a goal off the corner there with Contrao to make it 1-1, and then he will get another goal here. Once again, getting onto the rebound, Essien jumping higher than Santana there, and he makes it 2-1. But into the second half, I'll of course try to get it back. He will block the first shot there, but just a few minutes later we find Özil, and this time around we pick up a penalty, number 31, and we will have Higuain stepping up for that, and he will convert it to make it a 2-2. We're back into the game, and then 17th minute we try to shot with Perisic, but it is blocked. And then 89th minute, as the game is about to end, we find Royce here out on the wing, and we will make our way into the box here. We go past one defender, we go past another one, and actually it is a header which kind of gave me trouble early in this episode, which wins me the final in the final seconds of the game. So that will be the end of the episode, guys. I hope you did enjoy it. Tomorrow we'll have the extended episode out with a new team and some interesting gameplay, hopefully. And that's all. Thank you for watching, and I will talk to you later.